Sugar, we're going down, swinging, screaming, something. I'll be your number one with the bullet. Lottie got complex, cock it and pull it. Doom, doom, doom. This video features the new It's My Ray Ray and BH Cosmetics collaboration. It is an amazing palette, you guys. Only $22. So if you are balling on a budget and you need some new makeup in your collection, this is the way to go, y'all. This is my recommendation right now. You cannot beat this many colors of eyeshadow and a full contour and highlight kit for only $22. Like, and it's great quality. Like, y'all. This is the plug, and you're welcome. Keep watching to see how I achieve this look. So first, let's prime. I'm gonna use my Hangover RX Replenishing Face Primer. This is the sample size. I tell y'all all the time, when in doubt, get the sample size of things so you can try it out, and then two, so you don't bust the budget. I mean, look how big this is. Like, this is a lot of product for a sample. I'm gonna go in with my Sephora 10 Hour Wear Perfection Foundation. I really like this one because it's really a good amount of coverage and it's super affordable. This is like their store brand. Ooh, I think I might have used too much. Let's take off some because we've got a lot left here on the paddle brush. This one is in the color Deep. And to set that, I'm gonna go in with my Sephora Micro Smooth Baked Face Compact. I learned about this from Alyssa Ashley, which is one of the black YouTubers that I follow for makeup, and whenever she puts this on, her face just like becomes like airbrushed, and so I've been using this to set my foundation. So next we're gonna do concealer. A lot of this stuff is Sephora brand because I spend a lot of time in Sephora, and I feel like every time I go I spend a lot of money, but then I'll like buy a bunch of Sephora brand stuff to make myself feel better because I'm like, oh, it's cheaper but it's also good. But it's like, yeah, but if you already spent $200, like what's that gonna do for you? So I'm going in with my Sephora gel concealer. This is in the color Toffee. It's super lightweight. I don't love the wand on it though. It's so skinny, so you gotta like dip in there like 10 times. And then I'm gonna go over top that so that we can highlight a little bit with my NYX HD concealer in Tan Bronze. It's a pretty light color, so I use this for my highlight. Oh, okay, well, give me a second. Fixed. I like the one on this one a lot better. And I'm just gonna go right here in the center of that triangle that I've put together with a little bit of a lighter color. It actually kind of blends a little bit more, but the NYX color is a thicker formula than the Sephora one for sure. And then we'll go in and set that with my Sacha Buttercup. This is $20, which is why I've included it in this affordable video, and it lasts forever. I think I've had this for like no less than a whole year. We'll take a beauty blender and just tap that underneath the eyes and everywhere we've put concealer. And then we'll let that sit for 2 seconds. And while we do that, I'm gonna go in with my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. This is, again, the travel size one. I wasn't sure I wanted to get it, which is pretty much why I got the really small one. Since we're gonna be doing a pretty involved eye look, I wanted to do some primer first to make sure we provide a really good base. I'm gonna set that with a little bit of the Sacha that I have left on this blender. And I don't really want to bake, so I'm gonna dust off the Sacha. And so you see, that leaves you with a really nice like airbrushed finish. Make you look like you got perfect skin even when you don't. Now we're gonna go into the brows. This is my Anastasia Brow Definer in the color Granite, and this is my go-to. So I'm gonna put the brows on and we'll be right back. Okay, so brows are on, so now we can finally move into the star of this video, which is my brand new It's My Ray Ray BH Cosmetics palette. So this palette is a collaboration between It's My Ray Ray, who's a YouTube blogger, and BH Cosmetics, which you guys know is a pretty popular brand, but I think they only sell things online. It's My Ray Ray did come out with this palette, and I'm including it in this video because it is $22, which once I show you all the things that are in here, you're gonna be like, how, Sway? It has the eyeshadow colors up here. Here, that makes it a little bit easier to see. So there's an eyeshadow mini palette right there, and that is, I want to say, 3 by 20 color, 15 colors. What's math? Down here, there's a row of highlighters. And then below that, there's a row of kind of contour highlight shades at the very bottom here. And all of the reviews I've seen thus far, the colors are super highly pigmented and super high quality. So you definitely get what you pay for. You probably actually get a little bit more than what you pay for, which is pretty awesome. And then you can see at the top, there is a mirror. So for people like me who travel quite a bit, like this is probably the best, you know, travel makeup kit you can get, because it's got really everything you need. All you need to pack in addition to this is probably your foundation and your concealer, and maybe a powder, and you're good to go. Let's just have fun and play with it. You guys can just watch. I'm probably gonna ramble about random things while I do this eye look, but yeah, I'm pretty excited. So here we go. So the first color I'm gonna go in with is this color right here, which is Spice. It's like an orangey color. I'm going to use that as my transition color. I'm going to go in with an eyeshadow brush and just put that in the top part of my eye. So I'm going to take that, sweep it all across the top here. Then I'm going to go in with a little bit denser of a brush to pick up the pink color. And the pink color is this color right here. It's called Sunset. So I'm going to take that and brush that across the lid. So a thicker, densely packed brush kind of takes up a little bit more color. So let's see. Woo! Woo! That's pink. Oh, that's pink. Okay, so I'm going to tap that on. I am going to take a little bit of this Connie color. It's like a super deep purple to just smoke out the edges of the eye a little bit. So I'm going to take my Sephora Pro Shadow number 14 brush, and I'm going to take a little bit of that. I like this brush because it's like slightly angled a little bit, and so it's going to be able to get into that corner really well. Oh my god, you guys, I cannot get over the pigment. Look how pigmented that is. Again, I'm gonna tap because I don't want to overdo it, and then I'll go back in and blend out. And then I'm gonna take a clean brush, if I can find one, a clean brush. This is my blender brush. This is the Morphe B13, and I'm just gonna blend that out a little bit. I want to go in with a little bit of sparkle before we kind of blend the two colors together. So I'm going to go in with another denser brush. This is my Eco Tools. It's one of those like dual ones. And one side is this like angled side right here. And then the other side is another kind of like angled shadow brush. All right, so I'm going to go in with the color Tiffany, which is this one right here. It's kind of like a, can you see that? It's like a pinky rose gold, I guess I would call it. Yeah. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that and put it in the middle of my lid. Ooh, yeah. Just like I thought. I don't even need to do any tricks to it. It goes on so well. So I'm gonna try to blend that into the darker color on the edges. I'm here for it. And then I'm gonna take that same Tiffany color and go in my inner corner with a pencil brush. So this is some random Amazon brush I had from a long time ago. It doesn't have a name. And go in my inner corner like this. Ooh. And sweep that out a little bit, just on the lash line. And then to make sure that I kind of pull the eye together, I'm gonna go in with that purpley shade on my waterline. And I am going to take another Eco Tools brush I have. This is another duo. This is the Blend and Smudge Eye Duo. So I'm gonna take the smudge side and go back in with that purple color on my bottom lash line. And let's bring it under here, under the lash line. And then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the pink on the inside corner just to bring that side in a little bit. I'm going in, and I'ma go hard, I'm feeling it, So now that the eyes are done, let's try these contour colors down at the bottom. So I think obviously I'm gonna go in with this darkest color down here. And this color is called Brownie Bite. I'm gonna take that right underneath my cheek. Woo! What? It's so dark. Okay. It's okay. So I'm gonna go tap it. I'm gonna tap it so lightly. And we are just going to use a very small amount because it is so dark. And we're just gonna sculpt all the areas we need, and then we will go back out and blend it. For the top of my forehead, I think I'm actually gonna go in with the lighter color because I'm scared, so we're gonna go in with this color. I've dusted off the Brownie Bite, and I'm gonna go in with this color called Mocha. All right, so that's a nicer color for my forehead, a little bit less intense. I'm gonna take some more Mocha to help me blend out this cheek. Mocha saves the day, y'all, truly. And then we're gonna go in with our highlight. I feel like the highlight that's really calling my name is probably Radiant, which is so cute because it has her name in it, Ray. And so that's the center color right here. I feel like it's a nice golden shimmer. I think this white one would be like just doing way too much. And so I'm gonna go with this one for today. I would say that this last one over here, you can see that I used it. I actually used it as an eyeshadow a couple days ago, which I really liked. It is French Toast. I feel like that's more of like an everyday highlight, everyday shimmer. This one I feel like is a little bit more of like a stunt on them. So I'm gonna go in with my fan brush. This is a MAC fan brush. I got it for free. My last roommate gave it to me. So I'm just gonna go in ever so lightly because we already know that this whole thing is hella pigmented, and so I don't want to do too much. So let's go in with the cheek. Okay. Oh, that is pretty. Oh my goodness, that is so pretty. So again, you can already tell that it's super pigmented, so I'm gonna go lightly in on either side and then blend it out in a sec. Let me finish the eyes real quick and then we'll come back with the lip, okay? All right, lashes are on and now it's time for the lips. And so to complete this kind of La Vie en Rose look, I've got a couple of my favorite pink lipsticks. All of these are super affordable. These are drugstore brands for sure. This is my NYX Butter Lipstick, which I love, tried and true. I've talked about this in a video before. What I really like about the NYX Butter Lipsticks is that they, one, are super moisturizing, but they also have this kind of like lip stain element to them. And so you'll find that after a couple applications throughout the day, you will have your lips stained whatever color that you are applying, which I find really nice. That kind of helps with not really having to reapply that many times throughout the day. This is a very light, kind of like Barbie pink color, Revlon Ultra HD matte lip color. I have this in probably 6 different colors, and this is the lightest shade that I have. I typically use this either over a really dark lip liner or just in the center of my lip, because it is a little bit too pink for my skin tone, but I just love the formula so much I had to buy it in another color. And the last one is called Pretty Natural. It is a Milani lip color, another really good brand, but I do like, again, the moisturizing that I get from them. A lot of lipsticks tend to be a little bit drying, and you have to like put on chapstick or like lip gloss to keep them from kind of over drying your lips, and I really like that the Milani ones are really nice. It's like a nice creamy finish. So today I think I'm gonna go in with the NYX and the Milani one, but first I'm gonna take kind of a darker liner and line my lips. This is Sephora brand Rouge Gel Lip Liner in the color Molasses, and I'm gonna line them but kind of smudge out that liner a little bit because I don't want it to be that intense. I don't want a 90s lip with your like intense dark liner. I'm gonna go in first with my NYX color. I'm gonna go in with the Milani, and this is the color Pretty Natural, like I said before. And I'm just gonna take that in the center a little. And that's it.